on TMZ.
The Justin Bieber mystery. What is wrong with him? If anything, there are two radically different sides to this story.
Justin had a tense exit from his clothing brand, Drew House. He felt like the company was no longer his.
The other side is saying that Justin was in a cult, and the cult leader was this Judah guy, and that Justin torpedoed the company because somebody spoke up and said, Justin's under this guy's spell, and it's really dangerous.
So Kanye West is running auditions. He wants African-American males, and they must be comfortable wearing swastikas.
People are showing up.
People are showing up. He is casting for something, so what? Even if it says you have to wear swastikas? Derek, for $15,000, would you be cast in a fictional role wearing a swastika? This feels like a Sophie's Choice, man.
Beyonce and Jay-Z may have never happened. Tina Knowles' new memoir says that back when they were courting each other, Beyonce was juggling another man.
Beyonce has only been publicly with Jay-Z.
That explains a lot now.
What does that mean?
She stayed with him after all the cheating.
But we wouldn't have got Lemonade or Becky with the good hair.
So you're happy he cheated on her?
No, I'm not happy.
Yes, she is. Embrace it.
Lizzo did a TikTok live and people were asking how she lost all of her weight. She's denied Ozempic all the way through.
But here's the thing, you lose weight now, no one believes you.
How does she know?
What did you say?
What?
You said something.
I did not. He said, how would Courtney know anything about losing weight?
Before there was Bey and Jay, there was a mystery man trying to win Beyonce's heart at the same time. So, who will she choose? Oh yeah, I guess we already know who she picked, but still, what's the story with this dude?
So according to Tina Knowles' new memoir, Matriarch, she says that back when Jay-Z and Beyonce were courting each other, Beyonce was juggling another man on the side as well.
Ooh, who was it?
She doesn't say.
And who could possibly even guess?
I mean, if I had to guess, it'd be Most Def.
Okay, looks like he can.
Most Def.
They did that Carmen movie, and they were last linked before she got with Jay-Z.
Right, because Beyonce started a friendship with Jay-Z in 2001 when she was just 18. And according to Tina, a year later, while she was shooting Austin Powers, both Jay-Z and this other mystery man Bey was seeing showed up on set to visit her. That's when she picked Jay-Z, and the rest is history.
She only ever been with Jay-Z.
Publicly.
But also explains a lot now.
What does that mean?
Well, she stayed with him after all the cheating.
We wouldn't have got Lemonade or Becky with the good hair.
It would have been so powerful if she left him.
No, but I think it showed her being more powerful because Jay-Z's been very contrite ever since. She redefined their relationship and kind of put him in his place.
You think that was the first time, Eric? Please.
That was rhetorical, Eric. She answered it.
So, thanks, mystery man. Love triangle, goodbye.
I got his rangefinder to meters. See how long it takes him to figure it out.
Josh Allen, quarterback of the Bills, pranked Phil Mickelson out on the golf course. So basically what he did was kind of an old prank. He got his rangefinder and he switched yards to meters.
Oh, that's way short. That's way short.
It lands way short in a bunker and they're so confused.
The cart says 80. No. It's 159, 165.
That's hysterical.
The best part is he realizes it.
It says meters. Oh, they found out. Josh Allen us.
And then Phil can't figure out how to change it back.
How'd you get it off meters?
Because if you ever tried to change a scale, those things are confusing sometimes.
Why would you ever change your scale?
No, because sometimes they're in kilograms.
Do you do it trunks on and then take them off and trunks off?
No.
Do you always weigh yourself after number 2, though? You have to.
What?
To see what it is. What's the most you've ever lost?
One time I lost 3.8.
No way!
3 pounds.
It's fun. You trying to beat your record?
Put a scale outside the men's bathroom and we'll do a contest.
No, inside. We'll leave it in there.
Men are disgusting.
Good one. Take my own.
Is Justin Bieber losing control of his life, or is he finally taking control?
There are two radically different sides to this story on why Justin is where he is right now.
And where he is suddenly nowhere near the fashion brand he started that Justin now says doesn't represent me or my family.
So Justin Bieber had a very tense exit from his longtime clothing brand, Drew House.
In fact, he burns it to the ground in a video launching his new brand, Skylark. Skylark? Point is,
For Justin's side, we're being told that Justin felt like the company was no longer his.
and it all started in 2023 when cops found a dead woman in a hotel room paid for by Drew House board member David Bolno. David was cleared of any involvement, but
Justin wanted this guy off of the board of Drew House. We're told that Justin felt he was outvoted because there's only 5 people on the board.
the 5 being Justin, his pastor Judah, and Justin's perceived enemies David Bolno, his former manager Scooter, and former best friend Ryan Good.
However, we got a very different picture from the other side.
People connected to Drew are saying there was never a single vote where Justin was outvoted. This was about retaliation because either you embrace Judah or you're my enemy. And they're all worried that Justin was in a cult.
Everything kind of came to a head recently because Justin announced he's got a new clothing brand.
So the question is,
Do we know what the new clothing brand is?
not the question, but it looks fashiony. The question is Justin okay?
I mean, there are people who think Judah's controlling Justin's life. This is not good.
The new Golden Bachelor has been announced. It is 66-year-old Mel Owens.
Oh.
He's handsome.
He is a former NFL player. He played for the LA Rams. He was a star.
He's really cute.
So what's his issue? Like, how is he? No, but seriously.
Is he a widow?
He was married, and then when his father passed away, his personal life took a tumble a bit, and he had irreconcilable differences with his wife, and he's been single ever since, but he has 2 sons, and he's ready for love again.
Is this the one they're doing where it's not all like older ladies they're sending in, where they're sprinkling a few young ones?
That's Bachelor in Paradise.
That's great.
No, but that's stupid.
That's
because
life.
they're just gonna end up with the young women.
That's
But
fine.
what if he wants a relationship and he's got nothing in common other than sex with the 22-year-old?
That's a lot in common, though.
Yeah, I think that's all right.
You keep it till the fantasy suite.
I'm serious. And then
And then a sandwich. I don't know, like.
Make me a sandwich.
That's usually the order I do it in.
These are the jerk bison balls.
That's Lizzo discussing her diet with fans, but in doing so, she made a mortal enemy. And no, we don't mean the poor bison who sacrificed his jerk balls. We mean
Starbucks is probably really pissed with Lizzo today because she did a TikTok live and people were asking about how she lost all of her weight. She said one of the big ones was stopping drinking Starbucks. She was drinking 2 to 3 Starbucks a day.
I mean, I would get Frappuccinos, but once I did the numbers on that, they had snuck somehow 400, 500 calories in a single one. It's not fair to us.
yes, Lizzo is sounding the siren on the siren.
Did she talk about like weight loss drugs or anything? No, she's denied it.
Here's the thing, you lose weight now, no one believes you.
And that face of shock means it's time for What Did This Jerk Say?
What did you say?
what?
You said something.
I did not. I mean, you might as well tell us. We're gonna find out.
Here's the thing, you lose weight now, no one believes you.
How does she know?
You shouldn't say, oh.
It's not what I said.
Now I really don't feel bad about what I did in your bed.
We need context that he wasn't there.
Yes, thank you.
Now slam Starbucks one more time, us out of here, Lizzo.
I thought I was just drinking coffee, and now I've just drank 500 calories of like sugar.
Kelsey was on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, and she was talking about the beginning of her relationship with Jason Kelsey, ex-football player. They met on Tinder, that's the first thing. She hit him up first with a very cheesy pickup line.
I messaged him, I need life alert, I've fallen for you and I can't get up.
Oh no, what a terrible
Jason
line.
didn't like that one. So then she hit him with a second pickup line.
I then said, if I told you I work for UPS, would you let me handle your package? And he was like, I like that so much better.
A little better.
That one kind of works. Yeah.
These pickup lines are
Has
awful.
a pickup line, though, ever in history worked? Of course.
Yes. The best are country songs.
What, like what one?
If If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I got a really good one. Harvey, do you work out?
Oh, no.
I don't want to do that. I'm not biting.
Answer the question.
Answer the question. Coming up.
Jelly Roll is really close to no longer being a felon. The Tennessee Board of Parole voted unanimously to have him pardoned.
Is this celebrity justice or real justice?
You talk about redemption in prison. Jelly Roll has turned his life around.
This is the year of redemption.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Coming up.
Bianca Censori is making errands look like fun.
What?
Jason has been very excited.
Never been a fan of hers.
But goodness.
Be right back. TMZ presents Afternoon Neighbor. Would you mind turning down the music? And maybe getting rid of the swastikas? Yes, it's a Kanye story.
Kanye West has sort of upped the ante on his anti-Semitic online rants. Now he is running auditions in a prominent LA neighborhood with swastikas on the side of a wall.
Oh, God.
So he plastered an ad for what he's calling a hooligan choir.
All males, no fat people. The skin complexion of Sean comes in darker with shaved heads. Must be comfortable wearing swastikas.
He has that song called Free Diddy or whatever on his album. Maybe he's doing a video.
Were people showing up?
No. Yes.
If you're an unemployed actor with the complexion of Sean Diddy Combs, then you're going to the audition.
This is LA.
You're also kind of signing off on his beliefs, though.
It's a music video. It's art. Is it really that big of a deal?
It depends on the director. And the director is Kanye, then you gotta go like,
But wait, there's more. We're told Kanye's songs are constantly blasting from speakers outside the warehouse where they're doing the auditions, and the LAPD is getting flooded with complaints.
They're also getting calls about the swastika on the side of the warehouse, which they say they found one, and it's within eyesight of an elementary school. The neighborhood is Larchmont, and it's populated by a lot of Jewish lawyers. Can I say that?
That happens to be true. Can you say that the NBA has a lot of black basketball players?
whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, it's a fact, you just can't say it.
What other races fit into certain stereotypes?
Hairdressers, go.
Anyway, you guys look great. Report to wardrobe for your swastikas. Auf Wiedersehen.
Jason has been very excited for this.
Never been a fan of hers.
Pitch, but goodness. Bianca Sensori is making errands look like fun.
What?
This is her just out running errands in Mallorca, and this is how she dressed to go pick up her life coach. She's like going to a wellness center.
She looks amazing.
She's driving, by the way. This is what she wears to go out driving to do her errands.
Honestly, she's on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Bianca's on Mount Rushmore.
Told your eyes are following the photo over here. You're not like stopping.
Take a look at that. There's something
It is something
remarkable about that.
It's honestly, she's top 3, right?
But it's so crazy that none of Kanye's whatever rubs off on her. Why do we all love her?
Do we all love her? We think she's smoking hot. That's it.
She's with the worst anti-Semite we've seen in some years.
Yeah, I hold that against her.
And you do hold that against her?
I do, but look at her ass.
I mean, if Ava Braun had cakes, she had cakes.
And now call him Jelly, cause he's on a roll in trying to erase his criminal record. Starring Jelly Roll!
Jelly Roll is really close to no longer being a felon. It's been well documented that, he had a rough upbringing.
And the country singer was in and out of jail close to 40 times.
What's he a felon for?
Aggravated robbery at 16 years old.
I was wondering what aggravated robbery was. It's like, oh, I'm so upset. Give me the money.
You would think someone who was supposedly a lawyer would know what that is.
Anyways, he's completely turned his life around, and now obviously is a huge star, and he does a lot of work in the community, visits prisons, etc. The Tennessee Board of Parole held a hearing and voted unanimously to have him pardoned.
Which means now Jelly just needs Tennessee Governor Bill Lee to sign off on it.
Is this celebrity justice or real justice?
Yes, celebrity justice. If he did it, he did it. Why are you getting that off your record?
He was there, and he spoke about how the fact that he has this huge redemption story and he wants to take it to the world, and he obviously can't travel certain places because he's a felon.
Yeah, I mean, it is a point that if he's no longer a felon, he can go to Canada and places like that.
He's clearly redeemed himself. Good for him.
This is the year of redemption.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Nobody's defending what the Menendez brothers did.
Just please don't compare Jelly Roll to the Menendez.
Yeah, Jelly Roll didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, he used a gun to steal weed at 16.
Well, Eric and Lyle used guns too. Tomato, tomato. Congrats, Jelly Roll. We're rooting for you.
Hello, I'm Flula Borg.
German comedian Flula Borg is hosting a new competition show, Pretzel Crust Island. This is the kind of show that I'm talking about here. So this debuted this week on Little Caesars YouTube page, and it's absolutely awesome. So you've got 4 contestants. They're going all out for one Little Caesars pretzel crust pizza.
Ooh, that pizza looks tasty.
You've got everything, Harv. You've got backstabbing, you've got drama, lying, cheating.
Are they physical challenges?
Physical, mental, it's got it all. There are a couple of episodes that are already out on the Little Caesars YouTube page. It's a lot of fun. My favorite contestant is this guy, Jim, who was supposed to be part of the crew. He's actually the boom operator, but at the last second, they needed a contestant, so they picked him out, and now he's actually competing on the show.
I like the girl. She's savage.
Welcome to Pretzel Crust Island.
I've never had pretzel bread pizza.
Oh, it's like it's the best.
And it's cheddar cheese.
You are going to absolutely love this because...
All right, that's Mike's order. Now where's the rest?
So good.
Coming up.
We got Remy Ma in New York, and we asked who was on the female rapper Mount Rushmore.
Nicki Minaj.
Queen Latifah.
Missy Elliott.
What about Iggy Azalea?
Since dinosaurs evolved into humans, man has had one question. Who's on the Mount Rushmore of female rappers? And we know just who to ask, Remy Ma.
Even though you're obviously on there, who would be a part of the female Mount Rushmore in your eyes?
We got Remy Ma in New York. Legendary rapper, part of Fat Joe's Terror Squad, and we asked her who was on the female rapper Mount Rushmore.
Remy, and Remy.
First she just goes Remy, 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 and Remy. And then she goes,
You know, I like so many different artists.
Right.
Like there's more talent than just the top 4.
Yes, and it's really the kind of thing that can only be decided by everyone just blurting out the first name they can think of.
Nicki Minaj.
Queen Latifah.
Little Kim.
Foxy Brown.
What about Cardi B? Missy Elliott.
MC Light.
Roxanne Shante.
What about Iggy Azalea?
Hey, Iggy has her fans. But what about the real question here?
Who is on the butt Mount Rushmore?
Just the Mount Rushmore of backsides?
J-Lo.
Kim Kardashian.
I think Shakira should be.
Shakira, yeah.
Cardi B.
Maybe Marilyn Monroe.
TMZ. We pretty much just yell stuff out all day. Thanks, Remy Ma.
Remy, we appreciate you.
Coming up.
Hoda Kotb in New York City.
What have you been up to? I've been sunning, I've been funning, I've been loving my kids.
She looks so happy. She is like rested and looks amazing.
Hoda.
We got Hoda Kotb in New York City. She looks so happy. She is like rested and looks amazing.
What have you been up to? I've been sunning, I've been funning, I've been loving my kids. I love that. So when can we see you back? Or soon. Something coming big. I love that.
You couldn't just be like full-time mum. After doing what she did and like so successfully, then if you just go full-time mum, I think you need to have a side hustle.
How old are her kids?
8 and 6. Her kids are 8 and 6. She's a little kid. She adopted him later with her partner, who she's no longer with.
We adopted yesterday.
Oh, you got your dog?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Frida. She's so sweet.
Has the dog walker met her yet?
Of course.
A dog walker was the best job I've ever had.
How the hell were you a dog walker?
I got fired.
Why'd you get fired?
Oh yeah, lost one.
I found it. I forgot to lock their house up and it got out. They ended up finding it. I didn't find it.
Was it alive?
Sure.
Thank you, Hoda.